Construction is expected to begin this fall on Anniston's new homeless shelter.
Another week of summertime across East Alabama, and coming up in sports, we'll look ahead to the Calhoun County Volleyball Tournament.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Hello and welcome to East Alabama Now Local News for Monday, October 2nd, 2023. I'm Mike Stedham.
And I'm Katie Edwards.
As the United Way of East Central Alabama and its partners get their temporary homeless shelter ready for this winter, work is about to begin on a permanent shelter just a few feet away. Martha's Hope, which will provide a refuge for up to 84 individuals and 4 families, will be across the parking lot from the bridge, which is now being used as a shelter. It'll be built on the site of the old War Memorial building on Gurney Avenue, which has been scheduled for demolition this fall. Project Director Kyle Bryan gives EAN News this update on the construction plans for the new shelter.
We have acquired the property here at 1411 Gurney Avenue from Anniston First United Methodist Church, and then a little bit more from the YMCA of Calhoun County. And currently our construction plans are in progress. We hope to have those as soon as possible, and then we can start the bidding process. And then hopefully in early 2024, we can demolish this structure and begin constructing a new one.
Meanwhile, the United Way is still looking for community assistance at the bridge behind the First United Methodist Church of Anniston. Needed items ranging from crayons to a big screen TV can be found on the group's wish list published last week on the United Way's website. They're expecting to provide overnight shelter this winter for many of the city's homeless who would otherwise have nowhere to go to get out of the cold.
When we come back, we'll tell you about some free classes that are now being offered at Gadsden State.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
If you're looking for a new career in the pharmacy field, Gadsden State Community College has some free classes for you this fall. The Ayers campus will be offering a free 12-week program beginning next Tuesday. Pharmacy technicians pack and label prescriptions that are then reviewed for accuracy by a pharmacist before being given to the patient. The median pay for pharmacy technicians in 2022 was $37,790 a year, or $18.17 an hour. The expected growth for this position by 2032 is 6%. The Anniston classes are from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. in the Adult Education Services building at the Ayers campus. When they finish this program, students will be prepared for certification and the Alabama State Board of Pharmacy exam. Tutoring is available, and for more information or to register, contact Patricia Watts, Gadsden State's instructional specialist, at 256-832-1235 or pwatts@gadstonstate.edu.
When we return, we'll tell you about a hiring fair which is scheduled for tomorrow in Lincoln.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today. This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
The Carolyn Oaks Health Facility in Lincoln is holding a hiring fair Tuesday from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. This new facility is searching for nurses, nurses' aides, and others in the medical field. Full and part-time jobs are available. You can find out more information by calling 205-498-8888 or by texting Jimmy, that's with an IE, at carolynoaks.com. Well, not a bad weekend. This is how many in a row? About 5 or 6? I've lost count.
It's great. We could not have ordered up any better weather.
And seriously, and for the hundreds of thousands of people that came out to the race, it wasn't too hot, it wasn't too cold.
I wonder how long it'll last. Let's see what John Holder has to say about that. He's joining us now in the EAN Weather Center. John?
Mike and Katie, we still got the warm temperatures hanging around for most of the week, but there is a change coming by the weekend. We'll have the complete forecast details for all of East Alabama next.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Another day across East Alabama that, to be honest with you, it felt more like the middle of June than the 1st of October across East Alabama. Temperatures well above the average again, 86 for the high this afternoon. We were pretty cool this morning, 59 degrees. That's still above the average. And as we pointed out for the last few days, at this time of year, it can be literally anything temperature-wise, and you see that in our record highs and record lows. Our record high, 99. Our record low, 36. So we can have almost freezing and almost 100 at this time of year. Sunrise and sunset times, 6:39, your sunrise on Tuesday morning, the sun setting at 6:27 tonight. Speaking of your Monday night weather on your street, taking you out to Derrick Drive in southwest Jacksonville. A bit cooler tonight, 58 degrees for the nighttime low overnight under clear skies. And then coming up on your Tuesday, summertime continues. Caffey Drive in Oxford. That's where Oxford Elementary School is. If you're taking the kids out to school tomorrow, it might be a little cool in the morning, but by the time you're picking them up tomorrow afternoon, it's going to be hot once again. 86 for the high with total sunshine. No rain in the forecast in Oxford and all across East Alabama. And as we look at the rest of the week coming up, White Plains Road and White Plains, more of the same in White Plains and the rest of Calhoun and Cleveland counties. Plenty of sunshine all week long, no rain in the forecast, and temperatures hanging in there in the 80s. The 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama. Hey, you do see some raindrops on there. Let me explain that. Between now and Friday, we're going to continue to be in summertime. No chance of rain, plenty of sunshine, highs in the 80s, lows in the upper 50s. Friday, we do have a 20% chance of a shower, but folks, don't get too excited. That chance of rain, less than 20%. Most folks won't see anything, and what we do see out there will be very light, very spotty, maybe not much more than a sprinkle in here on Friday afternoon. It will not affect plans for any high school football games or outdoor activities. We need some rainfall, but just not much coming with that little front that's going to pass through on Friday afternoon. In the wake of that front, here's the big news. Look at these temperatures dropping down into the low 70s beginning on Saturday. Again, sunny and dry, but a lot cooler as we're going to see temperatures 10 to 15 degrees cooler than what we're seeing here in the first half of the week. So 71 on Saturday, 70 on Sunday, 73 in about a week. And look at the nighttime lows. The big story here in the 7-day forecast is right there. 46 degrees when you wake up to go to church and Sunday school on Sunday morning. That will be the coldest temperatures we've seen since about April here in East Alabama. Another sign that slowly but surely fall is on the way. Taking a look at the national map, and this will explain why we have no rain, why we have plenty of sunshine and warm temperatures basically everywhere east of the Mississippi River. Here's the Mississippi River right here, running right up through here, all the way to the East Coast from there. Even part of the Midwest is dry, totally dry. Maybe a few showers down here in the Florida Peninsula, but that's it. You see areas of high pressure there, and the whole really western half of the United States going through this dry spell right now. And that is not going to subside anytime soon. More dry weather on the way with maybe some more comfortable temperatures in here by the weekend. Coming up next in EAN Sports, we'll talk about the Calhoun County Volleyball Tournament.
Ted's Floors and Beyond is excited to introduce our all-new outdoor living collection. Have you ever dreamed of elevating or even creating an outdoor living space, whether it be for grilling, lounging, playing, entertaining, or just winding down? Our quality tile and stone, combined with our expert craftsmanship, will no doubt create unforgettable outdoor moments with family and friends, while also enhancing the beauty and value of your home. Call us today.
John Holder back with you, EAN Sports, one of the biggest weeks of the year in local high school athletics. It is the annual Calhoun County Volleyball Tournament. It gets underway this coming Saturday morning at Walter Welborn High School in the Howard Waldrop Sports Arena. 8 a.m. the start time. Number 11 Piedmont against number 6 the host school Welborn. Number 7 Jacksonville against number 10 White Plains. And number 12 Sachs takes on number 13 JCA. Then at 10 a.m. Donahoe gets the Sachs JCA winner. Faith Christian, the number 8 seed, takes on number 9 seed Weaver. And the number 3 seed Ohatchee will take on the winner of that Piedmont and Welborn match. Then we roll into 12 noon. Number 1 seed Alexandria, one of the top teams in the state in any classification, taking on the winner of that Faith Weaver match. Number 2 seed Oxford gets the winner of Jacksonville and White Plains. And number 4 seed Pleasant Valley against the Donahoe Sachs JCA trifecta there. Then at 2 p.m. it will be the semifinals. And then the championship game will move. The championship match will come your way on Monday, 7 p.m. on the campus of Jacksonville State University at Pete Matthews Coliseum on Monday night. One of the top teams in the state every year in high school volleyball is a local team. We're talking about the Donahoe Falcons. They're getting ready for the Calhoun County Volleyball Tournament. Coach Anna Taylor talks about the season thus far and preparing for the county tournament this weekend.
So this year for us is a rebuilding year. Last year we lost 5 of our seniors. We only had 4 returning players. And this season has been a lot of learning to play together. We have a lot of different individuals, young players that have filled into those spots. And so together we have learned how to compete in 2A area of volleyball. We're learning how to compete and play with emotion with these teams in our county. And those are the things that make this county tournament so valuable. The county tournament is really one of those things, it's a tournament of pride. As a former player at Jacksonville High School, we really take a lot of pride in who wins the Calhoun County tournament. There's not many situations where you have this many state-ranked teams all in one area. So having said that, you've got teams that are highly ranked from Alexandria, you've got Oxford that's playing very well this year, Pleasant Valley that's playing very well. So I'm very excited to see how everybody plays in this year's county tournament. It's so much emotion that goes into playing these games, and it really comes down to who's going to play consistently. The pressure, the drive, the emotion, those things can all really feed into who performs well on these county tournament days and who's going to make it to the finals on Monday night. So it's always a great event, and I look forward to it.
It's not only a big week for local high school volleyball, it is another important week for local high school football as well. Here are the matchups this week involving teams in Calhoun and Cleburne counties. It all begins on Thursday night with Winterboro coming in to take on the Donahoe Falcons up at Lintzfield at Donahoe. Westbrook Christian, Steve Smith, returns to Calhoun County to take on his old school, the Piedmont Bulldogs, on Friday night. Homecoming at White Plains, they will be hosting Talladega. Pell City and Russ Propst, they come to Lamar Field to take on the Oxford Yellow Jackets. A huge game in Class 3A Region 4. Walter Welborn hosting Childersburg on the hill at Walter Welborn. And a big game in Class 4A Region 4. Anniston goes to Roanoke to take on the Hanley Tigers. Randolph County comes to Sachs. Geraldine and Ohatchee, a big game in Class 3A Region 6 on the Creek Bank at Ohatchee. Alexandria looking for their first win. They host St. Clair County at Death Valley. Cleburne County comes to Jacksonville. Success Unlimited Academy out of Montgomery will be at JCA as the Thunder looks to remain undefeated. Pleasant Valley on the road to Blount County to take on Locust Fork. Ranburne faces state-ranked Vincent over in Shelby County at Vincent. And one of our area schools, the Weaver Bearcats, have an open date this week. That's the schedule for high school football this week all across Calhoun and Cleburne counties. And that does it for sports. Now back to Mike and Katie.
Thanks for those updates, John, and thank you for watching today.
You can find us here online every weekday evening on either Facebook or YouTube and on our website, eastalabamanow.com. Just go to our video feed and watch us whenever it's convenient for you.
We'll see you back here Tuesday for your news on your schedule.